Hi, Cody Hickman here with 360 Catering Events YouTube channel. It's National Chocolate Cake Day, and we're going to do one of my favorite things to do is a molten chocolate cake. So as you see, we have our bittersweet chocolate morsels. I've got butter, eggs, whole eggs, and I've got, this is very important to have the squares, or at least cut up into rectangles or whatever you gotta do. So when you put them in the chocolate, I'll explain that a little bit later. Got a little flour here, all-purpose flour, and white sugar. So what we're first gonna do is we're gonna put our butter, and chocolate into our double boiler. You've probably heard me talk about the double boiler several times as we've done several different recipes. We're just basically going to have that over a little boiling water and let that just take its natural course of just melting. So this is going to take about 4 to 5 minutes. So we'll come back in a little bit and show you the next part. Okay, we almost got our butter and our chocolate completely melted out. We're going to add in our sugar next. As you see, I do have a small mitt in my hand because this double boiler gets extremely hot. So please be careful. Don't burn yourself. Almost done. That sugar is almost dissolved. That's all you want to do is have that sugar just dissolve. I'm going to transfer now we're going to transfer the chocolate. We'll turn off the heat. Transfer it into a larger bowl. Oh man, I wish y'all could smell this because it is amazing. What do you think, camera guy? Smell good? Yeah, camera guys aren't allowed to speak, so they get a little shy sometimes with us. So we're just gonna mix that up just a little bit more. We're gonna add our eggs in. Slowly stir the eggs. The reason you slowly stir the eggs in is you don't want them to actually turn into cooked eggs. Even though you put them in hot chocolate, they dissolve really easily that way. Put in our flour. Oh wow, it's coming together really nicely. See how it's getting nice and thick now? A nice tester is just to see how thick it is. It doesn't hardly get off my glove. Yeah, I know. I wanted to lick my finger too, but I didn't do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put this in a mixing cup. And I've got these already prepared ramekins that I've greased with butter already. If you'll come over here and look at these. As you see, I greased these with butter very heavily. And I'm just going to take my chocolate mix and we're going to about 2/3 the way up. And I still have a little more chocolate over there, so don't worry. We're good to go. Making a little bit of a mess over here, but that's alright. It's fun. Fun in the kitchen. There we go. So now here's what I was talking about on the chocolate. Oh man, that looks good, huh? Alright, here's what I'm talking about on the chocolate. You want these squares perfectly done, so you just put them right in the middle. So they have no flour embedded in them, so they're gonna That's what's gonna make your molten part. And you want to put them about halfway down. And we're going to bake these about 350 degrees for 20-25 minutes. Obviously, as I always tell you, make sure that you keep an eye on these babies, because you don't want them burning. You want them to just come up slightly fluffy, and just a little bit done on the edges. They'll puff up, and you know they're doing well. So we'll come back in a little bit when we have the finished product. Okay, so here we are back with our chocolate cake of the day. This is a molten lava chocolate cake. We did more of a moist chocolate cake than a normal lava. Just cut right into it. See all that ooey gooiness right inside here? Oh, look at that. It's gonna be beautiful. Can't wait to taste this. Get my raspberry chocolate cake. Very hot in the middle, as it should be. Beautiful taste. Got that butter coming through there as well. Hey, again, this recipe's on our 360 Catering and Events page, along with any catering services you may need for your wedding or your next corporate event. Thank you very much, and have a great night.